for tuning in, for joining us all these years. If you want to join us for shoe shopping every week, we are here on QVC2 every Thursday night for 2 hours of shoe shopping from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's a shoe family. We like to have a lot of fun together, shoes for different, you know, work and play, and just shoes just for the love of shoes. I have four great styles to show you tonight. So we're going to start it off with a classic lace up walking style. This is the Noriko from Ryka. This is item A391374. It's at 72.50, but you can get it home for 4 easy pays of 18.13. I'm holding the Nimbus Gray right here, but to get you going, I know that on QVC.com we've got all of the colors here. So if we start with black, it's a little deceptive. The black is on the leather overlays. There's a lot of that like peachy pink color as well, and some white in there. The next color we have is blue ink. I love this one because there's some light blues worked in with some grays and some peach also. Then we have the brilliant white. This is perfect if you're at your workplace, you need an all white shoe, or that's just your style. It's white, a little bit of touches of peach, just right where the laces tie in. But you can see the great detail of a mixture of mesh with the leather overlays as well. And again, I'm holding the Nimbus Gray, which I love because there's a little bit of orchid popped in there with the gray as well. Okay, so lace up walking sneakers. I want you to take care of yourself and be the healthiest version of yourself. Not just like a healthy heart that you're walking for, but it's also to de-stress. You're going to feel better. If you ever need an attitude adjustment, like midway through your day, just to kind of pep you up a little bit, I always say just walk around, take some steps, even if it's around the house, or get outside, get some fresh air, get a little bit of vitamin D. And the best way to do it is a great lace up walking shoe. You get the most customized fit with a lace up walking shoe, and it's a more secure fit so that you are safe and secure with every step you take. The number one question I get with any of our walking shoes is, Leilani, does it have arch support? I am also in that boat of, I have flat feet, I have fallen arches, so I need arch support, and we gave you extra arch support. So there's both external and internal arch support. Right here, what you're seeing in the middle is our external arch support. This is going to give you a lot of structure right underneath the midsole, which is really key for, you're going to strike the ground at your heel when you're walking, but then you're going to transition into that mid stance right underneath the arch. So to have that extra piece of EVA right there to help guide your foot in proper alignment, and then tons of flexibility at the ball of the foot right when you're pushing off. That's what's key. But then internally, what I love about this is our removable footbed. This is built on the unique needs of a woman's foot, and that's what makes Ryka special, made for women by women. So this footbed gives you a deep heel cup, which is going to create stability right when your heel strikes the ground. The reason that's important is because as women, we have hips, and that makes us beautiful and command attention when we walk into the room. But it also means that we strike the ground a little bit more on the lateral side, the outside of that heel. Then what happens is we start to roll in toward that medial arch. So you also want to have arch support built into the footbed as well. So again, stabilizing at the heel when your heel first strikes the ground, transitioning into support underneath the arch, and then full heel to toe cushioning and shock absorption. That'll give you, again, all day comfort, which is really important. We're going to take a nice shot here of the model so you can see this on the foot, because that's really what you want to see. This is so wearable. This is a very on trend look right now. I want to say it's got a retro vibe. This reminds me of the shoes, the sneakers that I wore a lot in the 80s and the early 90s. If you've been noticing a lot of styles lately that didn't seem to have a lot underneath your foot, this gives you a nice beefy midsole and outsole. You're going to have tons of protection from the ground. And that's important if you're on concrete, for example, if you're walking on sidewalks, if you're walking on the road, if you're getting your 10,000 steps outside, but also if you work in an environment. Remember, I said we have that the white color that you could wear at work. If you're on your feet all day long, you want excellent beefy shock absorbing materials underneath your foot, and that's what this is going to give you. Again, this is the Noriko. This is item A391374. You can get it home for 72.50 or 4 easy payments of 18.13. We've got a lot of great colors in this shoe too, so you want to pick something that matches your style, or again, you can go with a brilliant white if you can wear that for work. Great choices. All right, I love this shoe, so excited. So this is the Hera Exotic. All right, I gave you a nice preview of this